Hey everybody, it is me again. As you can tell, I hope you can hear me tonight. I know this thing comes in and out a little bit, but uh, figuring you can probably hear me by now. So hello everybody, it is me again. Let's see, it is Thursday, April the 7th, I believe. Let's see here. Well, my doohickey won't come up now. I believe that's what day it is anyway. Thursday, April the 7th. If that is correct, that makes it day 97 on a project Serve Him More. So, it is good to be here tonight, guys. I hope everybody's doing all right. Try to get this in. I tell you, it fills me with so much uh, of God's love, I guess you would say. And it just fills me with a spirit to get to do these things. You know, you have a bad day, a rough day. I ain't going to say a bad day, because any day that we can get up and breathe and do things for the Lord, it shouldn't be considered a bad day. But, just days that things don't go your way, which are most days. But, I've been aggravated this week because it's not been that good a week at the shop. Last week was a real good week, and this week, which a lot of times the first 2 weeks of the month is not real good weeks for us, even in the good time of the year. And the only reason I can figure out is, people around here where it's, most people live off the state and, government checks. And, the first 2 weeks, I think they're kind of going to Walmart, going to the grocery store, doing that kind of deal. Then they're kind of seeing, if they've got any money left over after they get all that done, then they're coming to us, So I don't know, but it's just like I said, it's kind of had me aggravated, and we got a check today from one of the big companies we do work for, a big Fortune 500 company, and they owed me, let's see, one invoice for $700 and some dollars, one invoice for like $30 some dollars, and one invoice for like $60 some dollars. Well, guess what they sent a check for? They sent a check for the two invoices, the two small ones, the one like 60 something and 30 something. They skipped the $700 invoice, the one that I really needed. And they were all together. They should have been all paid at one time. So that's kind of had my blood pressure up a little bit today. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I can tonight, guys. But I'm glad everybody's here. I want to tell everybody that sees this to go check out Brother Woody's. And he's probably laughing right now because he's probably going, "Oh, why are you doing this to me?" But go check out Brother Woody's channel now. His Cosmos. He made a video, and I think he posted it to my video last night. I don't know if it showed up or not. I didn't really look and see. I just used his link to find it. But anyway, go watch his video. Give him some encouragement. He's wanting to. I can see it in him. I can see that the Lord's wanting to work with him. He's wanting to do some things on YouTube, maybe for the Lord, and some other, some recreational things and all that, and wanting to do some things for the Lord. So everybody go over and check him out. Check his video out. It should be his only upload. So check it out and give him a word of encouragement. Brother Woody, I do appreciate you doing that. It's good to, it's good to see you face to face. It's kind of funny. You had that picture on your somewhere. I don't know where I'd seen that picture of you, but I guess it maybe used to be on your profile or whatever. And it's different to see somebody actually talking, and rather than just seeing a picture and hearing a voice, because we've talked on the phone and that kind of deal. And still, it's hard to put those two together when you actually see somebody and you see them talking and that kind of deal. So it's good to see that. And brother, I hope you do some more stuff. And I'm glad that you do enjoy what I'm doing, and because that's why I do it. I do it because the Lord wants me to. But I do it because I think people you know, if it gets to a day where I don't think anybody's getting blessed by it, you know, I would, you know, the Lord, which, you know, the Lord's word never goes out void. You know, it never returns void. It always, somebody will hear it. Somebody, it will benefit somebody. But you know, it's just good to hear people saying that they enjoy it. And like I said, here in the last little bit, where my views have kind of slacked a little, my comments have went down. It gets a little bit, you know, it just, you wonder if everybody still wants it. You wonder if everybody still likes it, because you're wondering where did all these people go, and you know, that kind of deal. So it is good to hear somebody say, that I look forward to it, and I know I got a few of you guys that do, and I appreciate you all for that. But like I said, everybody, go check Woody out. I know all y'all that watch my videos, the majority of you anyway, you know Woody. You've talked to him on here anyway. You've messaged him and that kind of deal. So go check Woody's video out. Like I said, his Cosmos. Just click his link on his channel. He'll probably be commenting on this video. So if you see his channel name there, just click on it and go watch his vid. But you know, it's just basically him explaining, you know, what's going on, that he got him a webcam, and this kind of just explaining what I just said, what he's wanting to do. So anyway, you all just do that. Let's see, what else, guys? I guess that's about it. Normal stuff. Like I said, guys, just keep praying for me. I'm hoping and praying that we can bring it, you know, that we have made enough money this week for me to draw payday this week. You know, I really need it. I don't know if we have or not, to be honest about it. Like I said, we've just kind of been, you know, we've not really been down here any this week. You know, we've not been down in the toilet any days really. You know, usually you're kind of, you know, doing that deal. This week it's kind of been just kind of steady, but it's the money anyway. But it's just, I don't know, it's not really been that good. So, like I said, everybody just pray that maybe we can have a good day tomorrow. They're giving storms here tomorrow, I think. Actually, pretty bad storms. So I wanted to ask you guys to pray about that too. You know, Monday, I think it was, or whenever we had these real bad storms. I think it was Monday. I'm not really for sure. You guys may remember when I told you. Anyway, we actually had a couple tornadoes. And tornadoes for us is odd. But I think in the county I live in here, we've only had like one actual reported or confirmed tornado in like 35 or 40 years. So maybe two, but I'm thinking it's one. But anyway, I'm trying to think what county it was. Maybe Floyd County. I think it's maybe two counties over, three. I don't even remember the county. But anyway, there was an actual confirmed tornado, and there were some people, you know, just destroyed their homes and things, and it was on the news this evening. They were talking about it. So pray for those people, guys, and pray that, you know, this time of year, I mean, I know the weather's getting crazier and crazier, and it is. You know, it's getting crazier, but you know, still every year spring is severe thunderstorm. You know, the weather's changing. Warm air is trying to leave, and I mean, cold air is trying to leave, and warm air is trying to push you out. You know, you have a lot of storms in the spring. So they're giving some pretty bad storms for tomorrow, guys. So I just asked you guys to pray for this whole area, and I also pray that we'll, you know, stormy days are usually bad money days for us. You know, if it's raining and storming and people don't like getting out. So I just asked you all to pray tomorrow that the storms won't hurt anybody or anything like that. You know, nobody won't lose their home or you know, have any property damage, things like that. A piece of chocolate there, but and pray that we'll make enough money tomorrow, so you know, so that I can draw a payday. So let's see, guys. I guess that's about all the jibber jabber tonight. This video's been longer than I wanted it to be, but I've been pretty good. You guys have to admit, here in the last few days, about keeping my videos a little bit shorter. So I guess having one extreme one ain't gonna kill us. But same deal, guys. Like I said, just pray for us. And as soon as this weather, I could have done it today, could have done it this evening, guys. I could have made you all shooting vid, but you know, I was so tired. We changed a lot of bike tires today, and bike tires is hard work. I was wore out, you know. So maybe over the weekend sometime, if I get enough good weather, I'll make you a video of some kind. But anyway, let's get to the important part tonight, and of course that is God's word. So in Luke chapter 6, continuing on in verse 31, here we go. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Now I agree with Brother Woody. You know, this old English, reading the Bible in this old English, you know, old King James style version, it makes it a lot rougher to me. I mean, it does me too. I generally stick with this because this is what most people read by. I mean, on here and at church. So, you know, I typically stay in King James. But, you know, a lot of times a different translation will really help you out on the meaning. You know, I don't like all Bible translations, but most of them are all right. Anyway, let's go on. For if ye love them which love you, what thank have ye? For sinners also love those that love them. And if ye do good to them which do good to you, what thank have ye? For sinners also even do the same. Do even the same. And if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners to receive as much gain. You know, Jesus is just saying here, it's no big deal to love somebody that loves you back. It's no big deal to do something good for somebody that's going to do back to you. And it's no big deal to loan to somebody that you know is going to pay you back with interest. Anybody can do that. The world does that. Sinners do that, is what Jesus is saying. But love is your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great. And ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Hang on, guys. Okay. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Condemn not, and ye shall not be condemned. Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, and shaken together, and running over, shall men give into your bosom. For with the same measure that ye mete, withal it shall be measured to you again. And he spake a parable unto them. Can the blind lead the blind? Shall they not both fall into the ditch? The disciple is not above his master, but every one that is perfect shall be as his master. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but perceivest not the beam that is in thy own eye? You know, this is the part a lot of people go to this, judge not, judge not, lest you be judged, and that's all they want to say. Well, as Christians, we are supposed to judge. Oh, yes, we are. We're not supposed to judge condemningly. And what we're supposed to do is, and Jesus says in verse 41, that beam or that plank that's in your own eye, before you can condemn your brother for that little splinter that's in his, you need to look at yourself first, is what Jesus is saying. Straighten your own things up. And when you're a righteous man that's trying to live in perfection, even though you can't, but you're doing all you can, then you can judge a brother in love and tell him, hey, you're doing wrong. That's what we're supposed to do. Well, anyway, guys, that makes 10 verses. Verse 41 does. So, again, I would have read a little further there, but like I said, this video is already longer than I want it to be. It's late. I've got to get this in. I'm still doing business, guys. I got to send an invoice, email an invoice to that company that I can't get to pay me. Getting her to send them a $1,700 invoice. So I hope that they don't drag their feet on this one too bad, but I got to email it to the purchasing agent. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for being here. Like I said, if you need anything, let me know. I'm praying for you guys, Brother Woody. I want to tell you that too, brother. I pray for you every day. When I pray, I pray for you every day. I pray for all you guys. I really do. I pray for Mad Bat Voodoo. I pray for the Moon Chick. I pray for Waro. I pray for One Fast Boosa, Chris V. And I know I'm going to leave some of you guys out, and don't get mad. But, I do. I pray for all you guys. So, hope you keep praying for me. And, good Lord willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. But that's what I want to tell you, Brother Woody. I know you've been going through some things, with finding work and that kind of deal. And brother, you got a good testimony. The Lord's still taking care of you. I mean, that's a good testimony. So, you know, you got to look at that. You know, you got a good testimony out of the deal. You know, maybe the Lord's wanting you to share that with some people. You know, let them know, because a lot of people are going through that right now. You know, maybe you know, sometimes we have to prove to the Lord that we don't mind being in the valley before He pulls us out of it. So, you know, I've definitely run into that. But I just gonna say, brother, I'm praying for you on your situation. I'm praying for all you guys. Like I said, good Lord willing, I'll be here tomorrow night, and till I see you guys again. Good night. God bless. And yes, Woody, that is my line.